What's up? What's up? What's up? Once again, you guys coming back at y'all again. First to the party. Your girl Jelly, aka Big Facts, and your boy.
Lex the Express.
And you guys just tapped in. Y'all know what it is. Look, we here to bring y'all all the trends, all the angles for tonight's games in the NBA, y'all. So let's get started because we got a whole bunch of excuse me, a whole bunch of games on the board for tonight. Starting with the home team, Detroit tonight, you guys taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Detroit hosting the Hawks, you guys. This line opened up at -7.5. It's currently down to -6, -4.5 for the Hawks. So the Hawks is currently sitting at 4.5 favorites. Now, I like Detroit. I like the home team tonight, y'all. I can't even lie. Like, I gotta keep it real, real with y'all.
Detroit
Like,
basketball. Pistons hometown team.
hometown, baby. Look, the Hawks is off an upset win, all right, to the Heat. Okay, and then they played the Bucks last night. That was an upset win. So, Detroit, they offered 3 losses. The Pistons got double revenge. The Hawks already took it to them twice this year. So they 2-0 on the series. So I think Detroit might come out of here a little motivated not to get swept in this series, guys. And then not to mention the Hawks is just in a really, really, really tough spot schedule wise. They kind of like sandwiched or whatever, like pickle. Like they came off the win to the Bucks last night, and then they got Philly, a doubleheader with Philly. I think it's a doubleheader. Is it a doubleheader? With Philly coming up. Yeah, so they kind of like in a tough spot, and I think Detroit know how to take advantage. Y'all know how we do. We know how to take advantage when,
Yes,
when this is down. So, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, Detroit is +4.5. I took a money line. Like, I think they get the win outright, y'all. And that's gonna be my little dog of the day. So, what you got for this, boo?
Pistons play a lot better with Killian Hayes in the lineup. They got their leading scorer and Jeremy Grant playing today. The Hawks is just banged up. The Hawks been hot, but they banged up. No Trae Young today. I think Gallinari is back. John Collins just returned recently. Um, I love the Pistons. I know they play hard, but it seems like as of late they play really good the first 3 quarters, and then the fourth quarter it's like they get a call from Tom Gores and some shit, and he like, "Hey, we supposed to be losing. Remember, you got to get that number 1 pick." Pistons playing really good right now. They are not getting that number 1 pick. They was leading the way in that tankathon, but now they not. They're slated now to get the 5th pick. Um, you could see the Pistons start, but it's a draft lottery too. You know how that shit work. But you can see the Pistons try to lose a little bit, keep losing to try to get within that range. Some trends. Hawks 4-0 in their last 4 after allowing 100 more points against the spread. They're 3-0-1 against the spread in their last 4 games versus a team with a winning percentage below 400. 11-1 against the spread in their last 12 games versus a team with a losing straight up record. 7-1 against the spread the last 8 games as a favorite. Atlanta just been hot.
They've been hot. They definitely been rolling. And I don't like to go against the trends, but the Pistons got some trends too that you know what I'm saying? The Pistons are definitely 27-13 after a loss on the season. Y'all, you feel me?
They like wrestling
they
too.
13-9 as home dogs, y'all. Like Detroit is 20-14 in conference games. So I like that about Detroit tonight. And not to mention, I just seen that your boy Lemon Pepper Lou, he's out tonight.
Lemon Pepper
Lemon Pepper's out.
Lemon Pepper Lou out.
No trade, no Lemon Pepper.
He said Detroit ain't got no good strip clubs, no KOD for him. He said, y'all ain't getting my money. But the Pistons, they love.
Good.
The Pistons love pro wrestling, though. The Pistons love pro wrestling because they 6-1-1 against the spread on Monday night games. So I guess they hate wrestling. They don't like watching wrestling on Mondays. They good on Mondays.
I like the Pistons. Y'all take them points. I'm taking the money line because
you gotta watch Chris Dunn
I'm
return
a risk
too.
taker.
Hey, the Pistons do play good. They do win. They got some tough players, man. They got Isaiah Stewart, the rookie. He coming off the bench. I think Plumlee starting, so they give them more depth. Josh Jackson.
Watch this game.
Watch this game. Pistons. You know, Pistons. They playing really good. I gotta show you Killian Hayes too. Yeah. I like Killian. Hopefully they start Killian. They've been trying to be super cautious with him, but when he do play, he can put stuff in the stat sheet: assists, points, defense. He ahead of the curve. But I like the Pistons.
Box down a little bit smaller because we can't see like.
Oh, you can't see the center, huh?
Plumlee in or whatever.
Y'all want to see everybody. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Yeah, make us a little smaller.
But like I said, they get a little bit more depth with Plumlee in. But the Hawks, man, this is a hard game to bet against them because they've been playing a lot better with Nate McMillan. And a lot of people thought they was gonna fall out this playoff spot. here with Trey going down and earlier with a lot of injuries. But they've been fighting. Bogdanovich been playing lights out. Bogey been shooting that motherfucker. And then you got Gallinari. He's an experienced player. They got a lot of weapons. A lot of
They do.
weapons.
They still got something over there.
I think they gonna let Trey sit and try to get the dub. If I could lean anywhere,
Oh, I know where I'm going. Where you going? Don't look at me. Look.
I have to lean. If I had to lean somewhere, it'd probably be Atlanta. The points is just a little bit too much, coming down a little bit too much. I know Lou is out and I know Trey out, but Chris Dunn comes back, a point guard. He been out all year with the knee surgery. He's back. He's not a starter, but he's one of them young players that could have been something. Good defender. We'll see how he play tonight. He should be better than Goodwin. But if I can lean anywhere, it'll be Detroit, man, here.
Okay, so you is rocking with the home team. That's for sure, y'all. So on to the next game. Like I said, we got a big card, so we're gonna move on to the next game.
Who we got next? Ooh, Lake Show. Where you want to go? Lake Show or Thunder?
Let's go. Is Lakers a 7 o'clock game?
Yeah, they in Orlando, 7:30.
Ooh.
7:30 game. Shenanigans. 7:30, boy.
It's a 7 o'clock game.
Mm.
Okay, so yeah, we can go Lakers. I don't know how my stuff got so mixed up. So we got the Orlando Magic, y'all, taking on the Los Angeles Lakers, man. The Lakers, I don't know what's been going on, man. They didn't came off of a couple losses to the Mavs, and I was on the Lakers the first game that they played the Mavs. So I think it was like last Thursday night, but I kind of stayed off of them on that Saturday night, and then the Mavs came back again and beat them. The Lakers is laying 10 points in the beginning. Now it's at 10.5. So they started off as 10-point favorites. Now they're 10.5-point favorites. Maybe a little bit of money coming in on them, y'all.
LeBron coming back, y'all. LeBron James.
When Bron gonna be back?
Said last week he posted a video today on his Instagram with him running up and down the court. Looked real good. Bron looked like he ready. He running up and down the court. Bron ready. He ready to get back. Them Lakers ready to take off, man. They traded water really good here with the injuries. AD came back the other day. They lost both games to Dallas. He's working out the kinks, working out the rust. They also getting their chemistry up. He never played with Drummond. He also, they haven't played, I think he missed like 30-some games. I didn't even know AD missed that many games, but 30 games he missed. This is a smack city here in Orlando, bro. They could go out there and take care of business. AD gonna play. Trend-wise, 4-0 against the spread. They last 4 games as a road favorite. 10-2 against the spread. They last 12 games as a favorite. It's not even about the trend. It's about how weak Orlando is, and if the Lakers go just come back, they pissed off.
They should be.
They lost 2 straight.
They should be.
Lakers don't lose 2 straight. They pissed off. The leadership coming. That's why you seen LeBron running up and down that court. He ready to get back. I think it's going to be an official play for me here. I'm taking the Lakers.
Oh, I'm not on this game.
Oh, you're not on this game?
I didn't even cap this game. You know what? Because it was like the point spread was so big, and then I seen the Lakers off of those 2 losses to Dallas, and I automatically knew, like, yeah, they're going to be mad. I automatically would lean the Lakers, but I can't get that out even as an official lean because I didn't cap the game. You know what I'm saying? So, but
Lakers are nothing for me, Jack.
Yeah, he got a pick for y'all.
Let me know where y'all going, man. Let me know what y'all doing with this game, with all these games.
Let me show y'all. Let me see where the money's at since I didn't cap the game for y'all. Let me at least try to see. Woo! Yeah. All right, so look, y'all. I done told y'all about this money, man.
Let them know school.
I like to fade the public. That's what I like to do.
Explain that to them because I don't think a lot of people understand what the public is. And
like the public is just like the amount of money or percentage that's on a bet. Like, okay, so if it's a large amount, then you know that's the public. Like the majority of the people is on that. And I like to fade that because, you know, damn well the books ain't trying to pay out none of this money, y'all. They don't like to feed us. Like, the books is against us. They build casinos off of parlays and public bets and all of that. Like, they not trying to give us no bread. So anytime you see a large percentage on something, I ain't gonna say the public don't never win because the public do win sometimes. Like, sometimes you'll see a large percentage of money or bets or percentage and then it'll cash. But majority of the time, like, you know what I'm saying, I'd like to fade the public. But not to scare y'all off the Lakers, but 72% of the bets is on the Lakers and then 77% of the money is on the Lakers right now. That's the spread. And then for the money line, we got 56% of the money on the Lakers and 56% of the money, 56% of the bets is on the Lakers. So that means, like, majority of the bets, regardless of how much money it is, it's just, like, if they had to count tickets, percentage wise, it's 56%, and then the money would be like it's like regardless of how many tickets, it's like a bunch of money on that side or not. You get what I'm saying? Like I hope y'all understand that.
Just know that they
Like,
ain't gonna give you no free money.
and it's 49% of the money right now on LA to win money line. But y'all gotta understand when y'all following those type of trends or whatever, or the money, it changes throughout the day. So before game time, like an hour, maybe an hour later, it could be totally different. But right now, it's looking like Orlando is getting 51% of the money. So somebody could have some money on Orlando somewhere. You know, I'm not saying it's a sharp play or whatever, but well, actually, Orlando do have sharp signals. I'm saying, um, yeah, fade tanking teams. Okay, yeah, so that's the pro systems or whatever to fade tanking teams. Like if you was trying to like go with the Lakers, a pro system is saying to fade a tanking team, which would be Orlando. But then there's sharp money coming in on Orlando. So I don't know, y'all. Like y'all gotta be careful, man. I mean, how motivated are the Lakers to win? They should be pissed off with those losses.
Yeah, I think they should be pissed
But
off, and I
do
don't
they
think.
have any games on deck? Like, are they playing?
Let's
Like
check
I
this
said, I
schedule.
ain't capped this game, y'all. I'm
Let
so
me check
sorry. I
them,
kind of
man. Let
feel
me check
bad
them
now.
out. Let me
Like
check them out,
I can't
man.
even
Lakers
tell you.
got who we got on deck? We got Washington on deck in Washington. Washington's been hot. That's game
Is that
Wednesday.
tomorrow? Oh, it's Wednesday.
That's Wednesday. It's Monday here. They go fly out to Washington, go see they go see Kamala Harris Wednesday, bro.
Okay, so then the Lakers is actually not in the bad spot,
Pop
and they off of
City.
those losses. So I don't know. They might be able to do something right here.
Smack them up real
I ain't
bad.
gonna give it out though, y'all. Prayers to everybody that's
Smack them up
taking that
real
game
bad.
because I just wasn't interested. I ain't see like nothing that pulled me
Laker
today.
Nation, we gonna smack them up bad.
What we got next?
Ooh, we got a big one. Well, not a big one. We got Philly.
Thunder, Philly.
Thunder, Philly. Let me see. Let me
All
see if
right,
Ben
y'all. So
Simmons
we
back.
got Philadelphia 76ers taking on Oklahoma City Thunder. Let me see where this line opened up for you guys.
Ben Simmons
Why
is
my
back.
order now?
Lugendort's out.
Mm.
This is a smack city. Joel Embiid questionable. You can see him sit tonight actually against a team that they don't really need Joe to win this game. Let me see what they got next because this could be a spot where Joe take a rest. It would be smart for Joe to take a rest here. They don't need him, right? They don't need him tonight. They don't need him. The line is 12. They can beat them by 12 without
It's
him.
13 and a half.
13. They can beat them without that.
That's crazy.
Devin, what's the deal?
What up, though?
What up, though, my dog? What you got for? Hey, what you betting on, my dog?
Look, that line opened up at 10 and a half, and it's money coming in on Philly like crazy because it's been pushed up to 13 and a half, y'all.
This is a tanking team right here. Team that ain't got no business winning. They ain't thinking about winning. So right here, you can take your money and put it on here. And you got a Philadelphia team that's been getting beat up on lately.
Yeah.
They ain't been liking that shit.
They should be pissed off too.
So you could see Joe and them play tonight just to get that swagger back because Philly took a hit. Philly took a bit of a hit the last couple weeks, man. They was looking strong and B was looking very dominant in the MVP race. And then as of late, man, they done slid down, lost some games to Milwaukee, got beat up bad against Milwaukee, actually. So I can see them trying to regain that swagger and say, hey, we here at the top because you also just seen Brooklyn handle Phoenix, KD back. So I lean here 13 and a half to Philly.
Ooh.
I'm going to take the big
That's
spread.
Official? Is that official? You putting money on that?
They got Atlanta coming up next. Yeah, I'm going to take the 13. I'm jumping on MGM right now. I'm going to throw, it's official for me. I'm going to take Philly tonight. Just like you say, you just fade these bad teams, especially right now where the season's already at the end. No Lugendorts for tonight. No SGA.
Ooh, Philly off for 4 losses, y'all, and I think
they
about
pissed.
5 or 6. Well, 2 ATS losses and a push, and then 2 more ATS losses. Like I can see right in front of me.
Yeah.
Like they're like currently sitting at 3, 6, and 1 in their last 10 ATS. So
a smart thing to do here, you could do here, is jump on them first half.
They at home too.
Yeah, jump on Philly first. Let me see what the line is first half.
Is Simmons not playing?
He probable.
Is he?
He back.
Yeah, they probably gonna definitely get OKC together.
Yeah, this is a first quarter. They only 4.5, and Philly is plus 100 in the first quarter. Yeah. I'm gonna take that plus 400. I'm gonna take that plus 100.
You making a bet right now, y'all? You making a bet right now?
I ain't playing with them.
Hey, you might as well just go ahead and parlay the Lakers and Philly. Them big lines, just go ahead. It's like, no, don't do that. Because one of them probably gonna cash and one of them probably ain't.
Uh,
Like between the two teams, who could you see like covering the big spread tonight? Like who's more
Philly.
upset? Philly.
Philly.
They at home too.
Philly at home. Philly been losing a lot, and they full strength right here.
Yeah.
They full strength. So
I believe that. I actually would take Philly too. And then the line is moving in their favor too. It's up like 3 points. Like
yeah, I'm a jump on that. I'm jumping on that first quarter, and I'm jumping on the full game. First quarter's plus money, plus 100. I'm gonna take that. That's official for me. I'm jumping on that. I build that bank back up. Took some losses.
It's tough, yo.
Woo!
Capping is tough, man. When y'all betting these games every day like we do, you take losses sometimes. Like, don't even be mad, you know. Like, we don't even be mad no more because you win some, you lose some when you doing this. You know what I'm saying? And we up here betting. Like, every time we give out bets and we say it's official, like when we tell y'all what we on, like we literally betting those bets like every day. And we take MLB bets as well. So
yeah, we all on all of it, man.
Yeah. So what we got up next? Okay, so we got the Washington Wizards, y'all, taking on the Spurs. This line opened up at the Spurs -1. It's currently sitting at -4 right now. Okay, so I did go ahead and look at this game because the Wizards been hot, man. As a matter of fact, both of these teams have been hot like the last few games though. So I had to look at this game like what? Like let me see what these dudes talking about.
I want to go. I'm leaning Washington here.
Is Bill playing?
Bill playing. Bill just won Player of the Month. I want to say or a week. Here as of late, a lot of sharp and money is on San Antonio. They all over San Antonio tonight.
Yeah.
Russ is questionable.
And Lopez.
And Brook Lopez.
And Rudy Gay and Lonnie Walker too. Yeah, y'all. So look, the Spurs they off an upset win to the Pelicans, yo. Washington they played last night.
Mm-hmm.
They are in a revenge spot right now. So they lost to the Spurs earlier. So they are in a revenge spot. But the Spurs they 6-1 their last 7 road games. And 4-1 their last 5 games, period. But the Wizards, they're 6-1 their last 7 games, and then they're 9-5 off no rest. So mind you, I said they played last night. They actually have a really good record coming off of a back-to-back, like no rest type situation. They're 9-5 in that situation. So, and then the Wizards are 17-9 after a win this year, and 11-8 as home dogs. So they got really good trends going for them. The Spurs, they're 15-14 after a win, and 7-4 as away faves. If I had to lean anywhere, for me, it would be the Wizards. Now, I see that some of the sharps are on the Spurs. I'm not sure why. They kind of like, for me, I think like people don't understand the Wizards been running. They've been streaking just like the Knicks been streaking.
Yeah,
but they ain't been getting the love that the Knicks been getting. But they've been streaking.
Yep. Like the Knicks. See, the Knicks is the baby. That's the NBA. They love it. They love the Knicks. When the Knicks playing good basketball, like LeBron said, it's better for basketball. They love the Knicks. It's one of the original teams in the NBA. Bulls, Knicks. They're one of them Celtics, the originals. But Washington, man, Russell Westbrook, triple doubles out the ass this year. He back to playing his basketball. Another thing is he playing with Scott Brooks, his coach from OKC that drafted him. Scott Brooks is over there in Washington now. Brad Beal leading the league in scoring. He back up there 33 a game now. Rui Hachimura back. They got a lot of talent. They got some talent over there. This is one of them teams that was supposed to be good. Remember the trade earlier this year when they traded for Westbrook. Westbrook got out of Washington. They was pairing him with Beal. A lot of injuries. COVID attacked Washington heavy this year. So a lot of them guys, Rui Hachimura was out. Westbrook missed a lot of the earlier games with come off the knee injury. They just lost the rookie Denny Avdija to that nasty ankle. He broke his ankle. Ugh, that was nasty on TV. But they got Davis Bertans, the shooter from San Antonio. He left San Antonio and went to Washington. Could keep your eye on that. It's just two different. It's two organizations going in different directions. Washington saying that we're not trading Bill. We don't get where you want to go, where everybody want him. They said that from the jump, and Bill said from the jump, I don't want to go nowhere. So that's one step. That's one positive note. Then you got Westbrook playing with his former coach. You see the success he got. That's another plus. They hot. The negative on San Antonio is DeMar DeRozan.
You said bet on post tonight. Hey, that's for sure.
Hey, Juice. That's my dog Drip Flair. Hey, Drip. Hey, Drip. You been betting on this shit. You told me the other night on Pope. You got on that bitch the other night and said bet on Pope, and you hit that motherfucker. We gonna do it again with them Lakers tonight, my boy.
I've been on both these teams,
Yes,
riding both
sir.
these teams since they've been hot, the Spurs and the Wizards. But honestly, tonight
I'm going
I
Washington,
lean
man.
Wizards, but I can't take it officially because I'm seeing a line going in the other direction. Like this line opened up at -1 and it's -4 now. Somebody knows something.
The thing
Like
is,
the line being pushed up
it
heavy,
is. It scared me.
heavy.
It scared me that maybe Russ will sit out tonight.
Oh, the
The
questionable of
questionable
Russ
Russ
and
that
Lopez.
scared me.
Yeah.
But the thing is, hey, I see you, big dog. Get that money. Hey, he said, "What job? I'm a capper now." I see you. Hey, DeRozan, he came out and said he want out. He's trusting free agency.
But he said that said
He
that
been
though, and
said that a
they've been
couple.
actually winning and playing
Yeah,
better. The
they
Spurs
have.
have. So you can't
They
really
got a lot of
use
young
that.
talent. They got. If you just look at how they match up, if you want to go to that, um, I get a size advantage to Washington. But that young team over there with San Antonio with DeJounte Murray, Derek White, I like them, and Keldon Johnson. You got veterans, and you got Pope. Pop. Pop.
Mm.
He didn't miss. He missed that playoffs last year. He ain't trying to miss it this year. Pop ain't going for that shit. But I'm a lean towards Washington here. I like Washington. They just been hot. Spurs hot too, but 9-1. They just been disrespected. The Washington Wizards ain't been getting the love, so I'm going with Washington here. Trend wise, Washington 7-1 against the spread. Their last 8 games after allowing 100 or more points in the previous game. 7-1 against the spread. The last 8 when their opponents score 100 or more points in the previous game. 7-1. Yeah, basically the same one right there. 7-1 their last 8 overall. The Wizards just been hot. You know, they 9-1 their last 10.
Both of these teams have been.
Yeah,
this
both
is
of them.
for me like I can't.
When
I rather I don't know.
Revenge. Washington got revenge. They lost to this team before, so if you can lean, if you looking for a tiebreaker,
Washington getting points too.
yeah,
So
they
they
getting
are getting
points.
points. So I don't know. Like you might have to go with the points. Take the points, y'all.
And
might have
if
to
you
take
gonna
the
bet on
points.
anybody, bet on the stupid dude.
If he playing though, that's the thing.
See, that's the thing. He's stupid, so he gonna play. Russell ain't one of them dudes that's.
What about Lopez though?
Nah, we can do without him. They can do without. They can do without Robin Lopez. He a defender. Look, Lopez.
Yeah, I know.
But look at him, man. You basically gonna get what you get from him. You'll get that out of Alex Lynn. But Bertans and Gafford, the young boys off that bench, that's what's gonna come from. And that boy Bill. I'm thinking about to put an official play on Washington. Actually, I think I'm gonna take them. I might take a money line.
Wow.
Yeah. They hot.
You going whole boy? You trying to get the whole biggie?
Yeah, you got to take a risky one when you sometime, and you got to go there. But you can always take the points with Washington. They'll probably be smart right here to just take the points, man. Just get on here, get the cheese, get up out of there. Don't nobody move. Everybody on the ground. Nobody move.
Nobody
move.
Nobody move.
Oh, this is a good game right here. This is a good game right here.
Game right here. I'm with this.
Game of the night.
All the way. I caught this game. I circled this game in my mind though. But I circled this game 2 days ago.
You did, but what you say you was taking? You said something.
I said the Suns lose to who's they playing? Not Brooklyn.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. I said they lose to Milwaukee.
They beat them.
No, they lost. They off 2 losses. The Suns are off 2 losses.
I thought they beat Milwaukee off that bullshit ass foul at the end.
No, they off 2 losses. The Suns off 2 losses. Boston. That's who it was. It was Boston.
Yeah, they lost to Boston.
So I said that they beat Boston, and then I was kind of up in the air with Brooklyn. I leaned towards the Suns with the points yesterday. I don't know if y'all seen that, but you was on Brooklyn, and I was like, I'm leaning towards them with the points. I knew the game was gonna be close, but all in all, I told you that this is the game the Suns is going to come and end New York's streak. Like, I felt like if anybody was going to beat New York, it was going to be an elite team. And they just in a really good situation right now. The Suns off of 2 losses. Bro, this game is heavy. The Knicks is at home and they getting points. Okay, like, you automatically look at this game and be like, the Knicks been hot. I want to ride them. But I'm telling you, don't matter if they missing Crowder tonight. No matter if they missing... Who else out for this game? There's somebody else out.
Look, man.
I think this game goes. Oh, yeah.
Defense wins championships.
Mm-hmm.
Defense wins. Oh, yeah, they out. Sarge out. Crowder out.
Galloway out. It's a lot of people that's out for the Suns, but that don't scare me.
What I'm looking at here
is way better.
Like they've been on the road not just the road, but out east
Yeah, for 5 games. I know that.
since the 19th. Today
Mm-hmm.
the 26th. 7 days they've been away from home.
Mm-hmm.
They've been Milwaukee, Philly, Boston, Brooklyn, not in New York. They go home to the Clippers. They got to look ahead Wednesday. Then they got the Jazz Friday. I'm not gonna say it's kind of hard for me to say a lose here, but they've been playing some elite teams. They've been playing some really, really good teams, and they've been beating some too. But the thing is, a couple of these games on here, they just escaped. They escaped. I could see a little bit of a regression with Phoenix because they're not hunting anymore. They're the hunted. Something similar we've seen with the Jazz. They started off super hot and was smacking everybody, and then they regress. Injuries start happening. People start, oh, we see you now, and we ain't letting it happen. Today, this is the Knicks. The Knicks spot is the Knicks like being dogs. They at home as dogs. They still hunting. They're hunting the Suns. They still got to prove themselves to everybody. Nobody really believe them. They got everybody watching now. Now, if you want to show that you for real, take advantage of the wounded. The Nets played Sunday yesterday.
Yeah, they played
They played
the
yesterday.
Suns played Brooklyn
They
yesterday,
played
early
Brooklyn.
game. Yeah, then they had to travel.
Yeah, they had
They
an
ain't have
early.
to travel that far.
They probably went. They probably went
They
to the
had to go
same
down the
one.
road because they playing the Knicks.
But you're
So
going to go up against the number one defensive team in the East. The play right here might be the under.
they both defensive
Both
teams.
of them are good defensive teams. The under might be a good play here. But
Maybe.
without Crowder now, look at this. Look at what it do. You take Crowder off the start lineup who can guard on the perimeter.
Yeah, that hurts them defensively.
And Sarge is out. You'll probably see Cameron Johnson play today, and he can stretch the floor. That boy can shoot. But the thing is, the Knicks play defense. Now he has to play defense, and he has a tough assignment. His assignment is Julius Randle. Randle been hot. These boys is in position to really. They got the momentum. They got the momentum.
They do.
It's hard to just go against them when they this hot. Nine straight wins. Suns 0-3-1 against the spread in their last four, scoring 100 more points in the previous game. 0-3-1 their last four games as a favorite. 0-3-1 their last four games as a road favorite. But they are also 9-1 against the spread their last 10 games following a straight up loss. They 9-1 their last 10. They come off 2 straight losses. Tough schedule. They got big teams coming up.
That's the thing. Tough schedule. They've been on a road, and they've been on like this their 5th road game or whatever. But they've been playing some dog teams. Like they've been battling. Like,
but this here is a tough team. This Knicks team is
they
mentally
but
tough.
they not on the same level right now. They just not. Like the Knicks is not. They good and they streaking, but they're just not
away.
on the same level as the Suns. And I think that the Suns showed them here. Like, we gonna show y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Knicks 8-0 against the spread their last 8 as an underdog. This is their spot as dogs. When they are dogs, when don't nobody believe they can win, they come out there and they show their ass. 5-0 against the spread their last 5 games on a straight up win of more than 10 points. So when they smack somebody, they come out the next game and they handle business. Man, Knicks been so hot.
It's hard to.
The fan in me want me to go Knicks.
Go Knicks then, baby. Like, you gotta follow your heart and what you think, especially like after reading those trends and stuff. Like I told you earlier, like I really like the Suns here, but it's hard for me to like actually bet it. But I did circle this game though. Like I did say that I feel like the Suns is going
ago, and that's what made me
want
to go against it. That's what made me want to just go with Phoenix because you did say, and it's 2 losses, 2 losses.
But I mean, if we follow the system, then it says Knicks all day long. You know?
Revenge. Wait, do they got revenge? Let me check this. Let me check this real quick. We got the Knicks tonight. Let's see. It's the Garden. Devin Booker. That scared me. First time they playing. This is one thing. These two got 2 good stories. I think by All-Star break, Julius Randle was going back into the gym shooting jumpers on the road. What he do is on the road when they go somewhere, he finds a high school and he goes into that gym on the road the night they fly in and he gets shots up. And they asked him, why do you do that? And he said, because when I played with the Lakers, Kobe Bryant used to go, when we go on the road, he wouldn't go to the hotel. He would go straight to the gym, to a high school local gym, and he would shoot. and he said that ever since then he been doing that. He said he been doing that since Kobe passed. He been doing that, going to the gym. Julius Randle been MVP candidate this year. He gets them to the fourth or the second seed and they're in striking range. He do that. You should put him in there. One thing he started doing that, and now all the Knicks, when they get to the road, they go to a gym and they work out. They not on the road here, but it just show camaraderie. It show heart. It show fight. It show passion from a young team and a veteran coach in Tom Thibodeau that play defense. He don't play that shit. He got his generals and Taj Gibson and Derrick Rose to be the coaches on the floor. But then you got another Kobe story on the other side. You got Devin Booker. And Devin Booker was saying he got to push it. When you don't want to feel like working, you got to go. Kobe told me that his last season. He said, Kobe, last season, he worked my game. He worked me to the max. He said, we not trying to play to just make the playoffs, not just make the second round, not make the Western Conference Finals. We trying to win it. They've been showing it all year. Tough game. It's the game of the night. Two hot teams.
Mm-hmm.
Two hot teams is wherever you're going to go. If you're a Kobe head like I am, I'm locked in. I'm going for them Knicks. My little brother's a Knicks fan, Jody Breeze. We going with them Knicks. I'm going to roll with y'all.
At 7:30, y'all. I think I'm gonna back the Suns here. I think I gotta go with my gut.
You gonna make me come off. You gonna make me come off. I don't like doing that. I don't like doing that. That ain't good money.
Come off. You had a really good argument there. Like you had some good facts and stuff. Hey, I back you. You almost made me change my mind, but I just can't.
Trust your system, baby. Trust the system.
Hey, I do trust my system, but sometimes you gotta go with different situations too, and you gotta look at things in a different light. Like the Suns and the Knicks, they're not on the same card. They're not on the same card. You understand? Like one team is better than the other.
Yeah.
Like it's not even a question. So
yeah.
And then if anybody gonna ruin their streak, if anybody gonna end the streak, it's gonna be a team like the Suns. Like and I'm gonna just roll with that tonight. I ain't got big money on it, y'all. It ain't no 5% play. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no max. You know what I'm saying? Multiple units. It's just a little, give me a little get right. You feel me? Just a little sample for a little bit of action because I like action. All right. So
what you want? What you want next?
You just go to the next game.
Ooh-wee. This is a nasty game.
Ew.
You got the Cavaliers fighting to get into that play-in. They've been playing a lot better basketball as of late. I can't see it happening. I mean, they've been playing really good. Tonight they're getting a lot of points.
Yeah, this line opened up at 10.5, and I was at 11.5. So the Raptors are favored by 11.5. But this is ridiculous when you guys look at the injury report. Oh my goodness! Like, is anybody playing tonight in this game? Dellavedova sitting out. You got Larry Nance Jr. out. You got Sexton out tonight. And then on the other side,
Willer, I don't like Dylan Willer.
Gary Trent Jr. That hurts.
Yeah, so here, two starters, one starter out for the Cavs, who've been playing a lot better. No Taurean Prince tonight. You got Okoro, Kevin Love back, Jared Allen back. Darius Garland is he back. He been playing a lot better basketball. The point guard, young point guard, he been playing really good. You go over to Toronto, man. All the talent is there. All the talent there. No Boucher tonight. No Boucher. He won't be playing tonight. So you'll see a good heavy dose of Aaron Baines. They got the more talent. They got the championship-driven team, but Toronto and Florida, man, they ain't just been doing much, man. Here, I'll probably stay off. If I can lean anywhere, it'd be Cleveland. A lot of points for a team that's playing hard and hungry, and you got Toronto just horrible. They've been underachieving all year. Kyle Lowry, you got to trade him, get him out of there. Fat Lowry, get him gone. Then you bring him back. They don't know what they want to do. Siakam trying to smack up Nurse in the locker room. He mad at him. He cut his minutes for Boucher. They look like brothers. They just, they just going in a different direction. They in Florida. If I could keep your money, man.
I lean Raptors here, laying the points.
Ooh.
If I was gonna take anything, but keep your money in your pocket because it's 11 games on this card, and there ain't no reason for you to be even betting this game, y'all. This is a dog game.
But these be the games that they don't influence. These do be the games they don't influence. I can see Cleveland going in there and just outworking them and smacking them. They got the size advantage with Allen and Love. They probably got more motivation because they're trying to make the playoffs, the play-in. Toronto right in that play-in situation too. They might sneak in there. You know, who knows? We'll see. You know, they've been playing a lot better, Toronto. We'll see. I'm staying off that shit. Oh, we Mount Zion.
Oh, all right, y'all. So we got the Pelicanos,
The
the New Orleans
Pelicanos.
Pelicans taking on the Los Angeles Clippers. You guys, this line opened up favored in the Clippers, -3.5, and now it's sitting at -1.5. So some people out here liking the Pelicans tonight, man. I don't know what y'all think. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button, y'all. Make sure y'all commenting, y'all tuning in or whatever, so we can keep, wanting to bring y'all this nice content, all these links and angles, and then go on over to the YouTube page and subscribe to First to the Party, y'all. First to the party, y'all tapped in right now, so let's keep it going. All right, so the Clippers only laying 1.5. Like, I know they missing a lot of players tonight,
Mm.
but that's so short. That's like so short for the Clippers. Like, even without Kawhi, I know Rondo's questionable. You got Kennard out for the night, but you also got Steven Adams questionable tonight too. What you think about this game, man?
Um, Clippers one of them gang member teams. When I say gamers, they got a lot of players that can hurt you. They can
Mm-hmm.
afford to sit a Kawhi Leonard because they got a Marcus Morris, Paul George still there, Reggie Jackson. You know, when they're healthy, they have a lot of gang members. But when you start losing players and then you lose the members, it's kind of hard. You know, so Kawhi out, no Kennard. We already down Ibaka. You already down Beverly. You could be down Rondo. Um, then you go to the other side and you see the attention that Zion been getting. And they've been playing a lot better. They at home in New Orleans. Clippers are 4-1, 4-0 on Monday games. They don't like wrestling either. And the Pelicans is
Man,
cold.
they ice cold. The Pelicans are ice
Ice
cold.
cold. 0-5 against the spread in the last five.
Terrible.
When an opponent scores 100 more points, 1-6 against the spread they last seven. Playing on one day's rest, 1-5 against the spread they last six overall games. They just really bad right against the spread. Um, far as revenge,
Clippers have revenge tonight.
ooh, Clippers got revenge. The thing that scared me about this line is it's down to one right now, which showed me if Paul George come out, you can see the Pelicans go to plus points and make the Clippers. I mean, you can see the Pelicans be the favorite and the Clippers be the dog. Um, that's what kind of scared me. I could see Paul George joining everybody else and
Mm.
sitting out. He ain't even on the he not on the report at all. But let me see if
Why would he sit out? Because they got the Suns on deck? Like, they not playing a back to back. They're not, like, usually if it's for rest, it's usually because either they had a date, they played the day before, or they play tomorrow. I don't think Paul George sits out here. I think Paul George sits in, and I think that they deal with the Pelicans easy. Like, I lean towards the Clippers, no hesitation. Like, I'm not even thinking about this game. The Pelicans, they're a team that has potential in the years to come, but they're not ready. They're not ready yet, y'all. Don't think too much on it. Don't think too much. Don't think long and hard. Study long, study wrong.
one thing one
Take
thing
the
that make
fucking
me
Clippers.
one thing that made me like the Pelicans is they paint defense. The Clippers don't have a lot of paint. They paint defense is kind of bad. Uh, they don't protect the basket pretty well since Ibaka been out. And Zion lived down there. Steven Adams, they both live down on the offensive glass. Marcus Morris is a bit undersized down there with Zion. You can see Zion have one of them games where he just dominant down there. Brandon Ingram, another good player. Lonzo still there. Bledsoe is uh
What you got officially? Come on, babe. We
I
got
ain't
a
got
little.
nothing officially on this game, but I'm leaning towards the Pelicans. Leaning towards going with the home team, especially with the Clippers got Phoenix on deck. I can see them looking ahead.
And then what? The Pelicans got Denver on deck.
Pelicans is not in a situation. Well, Pelicans got more motivation. They're trying to make the playoffs. They 5 games. God damn, that's a lot of games behind to get in that play-in behind Golden State. They got an uphill battle.
Probably not gonna happen.
Probably not gonna happen. Uh, but I can see them still playing hard. I seen the commercials with Zion and them highlighting them with a shoe. But they've been doing that shit for a couple weeks and they've been losing. So I lean the Pelicans, but I'm gonna wait to see what happens with Paul George. Oh, Bulls Heat. Bulls Heat. Bulls
All right,
Heat.
y'all. So we got the Miami Heat hosting the Chicago Bulls. This line opened up at 5, and now it's currently sitting at 6. So We got Miami Heat -6. What y'all got? What y'all got? What you taking on this game?
Oof.
Vic?
You got Bulls got double revenge. Double
Mm-hmm.
revenge here for the Bulls. Um, who Miami got up next? Miami got San Antonio. That's not a big game. Levine's still out. They got the Knicks. Chicago got the Knicks on deck. It look like the Bulls could be free falling here, free falling their way up out of contention. I mean, out of the playoffs.
Mm.
Oladipo is out again. That's
He
pretty.
out indefinitely.
So they might be holding him out to the playoffs, try to get something there. Just two. He been playing a lot better, much better basketball since Jimmy came out there and cussed everybody out. So he was playing soft. They've been showing him we ain't soft. I like the Heat here. Bulls 1-5 against the spread. The last 6 games playing on 1 day's rest. 1-5 in the against the spread. The last 6 road games. 1-4 against the spread. Their last 5 games as an underdog. No Levine. They haven't picked it up. He going up against a defensive monster, Vucevic, and Adebayo. And Adebayo gonna make him work offensively. They just don't have enough offense. They can cut you off, cut your water off on defense. Jimmy getting going. You got Chicago coming in. Heat 5-0 against the spread. Their last 5 home games versus a team with a losing record. 5-1 against the spread. Their last 6 games versus a team with a losing straight up record. I'm officially on the Heat here. It's gonna be Heat for me. They're just too hot. Hero, ever since he cussed them out and challenged them as the leader, the Heat been playing a lot better basketball. Bulls don't have their leading scorer and Levine. They ain't got the chemistry going yet. They've been free falling. It's just another. The Heat been actually streaking. I want to say the Heat actually, or they won one. They on a 1 game winning streak, but before that, they were popping. They was getting in. They was getting involved. Won 3 straight. One against the Nets, Spurs, Rock. Yeah, them bad teams, but this another bad team. I can see them going in there handling business against the low Bulls. What you got here?
So the Bulls lost a close game to the Heat last Saturday, you guys. It was close. It wasn't like a blowout or a pop. It was close or whatever. And mind you, they got double revenge. Like, I know the Bulls have not been doing too good ATS wise lately, but let's not forget that the Chicago Bulls are really good in this spot. They are dogs. They are road dogs right now. And because they haven't been doing so good without Zach LaVine, people kind of like might have slipped your mind that this is the spot that they are in. The Heat has been inconsistent, and laying 6 points with the Heat is not something I'm into, even at home.
They won that. They won that game by 5 against the Bulls Saturday, and that was without Dragic and Hero. Both of them boys back today.
I understand.
Smack them back.
Hero's not back. He's questionable. Dragic is in the game, though.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, I don't think the Bulls is gonna just lay down. Like, I really don't. I don't think they're laying down yet. I think they still have some fight in them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think in this spot right here, with this quick turnaround, that they come back and try to get like their full revenge. So I'm not officially on this play, y'all, but my lean would be towards the Bulls. Not to mention they 20-14 after a loss on the season. They're 14-7 as away dogs. Like I just said, this is a spot that the Bulls like to come in, and I think they might be even more so motivated because they just lost to these guys on Saturday. Like, don't be afraid to take the Bulls +6. I would love it if this line continue to go up. Keep going up because I might jump on it if it keep going up. But yeah, that's where I lean with that game, y'all. Eagle Dollar has officially been ruled out. Tyler Hero is still questionable. I mean, I know you got Jimmy and Adebayo and all of those guys in the lineup, but still, like I said,
Dragic.
I don't think that the Bulls is about to lay down and let these boys just run over them tonight. I mean,
Hero, man. Tyler Hero, a beast, man. You got Duncan Robinson, the shooter. Kendrick Nunn been playing good since the boys been going down. Ariza been that veteran piece that's, playing defense, shooting a 3. His 3 ball been struggling, but he been getting better with it as of late. I'm going to go with the Heat here. Ooh-wee. I'm going to say it right now. This is my dog of the day. This is my dog of the day right here. I like Minnesota coming back.
So we got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Utah Jazz. Okay, this line opened up at 9, favoring the Jazz. So the Jazz was -9. Now this line been pushed up to -10. A little bit of money coming in on the Jazz here. They got revenge in this spot, you guys. The Jazz will revenge. The Jazz will revenge. I'm officially on the Utah Jazz. I already have money on them to pop Minnesota. Minnesota, that team has turned around and been better. with
A lot better.
the addition of D'Lo on the floor and Cat back and fully healthy, and now you
Mm-mm.
got like was JJ over there?
No, Jay Redick is in
Oh, Redick. Okay.
he in Dallas.
Oh, JJ is in Dallas. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know that the Minnesota Timberwolves may look like they've been doing better, and they actually have been doing better. But for me, this is just a spot to fade them. I like the Jazz off the revenge, and I like Minnesota off of a win, upset win to get smacked. They next game been riding that trend. It's been cashing for me. I'm gonna ride it tonight, and I'm gonna take the Jazz. Uh, you got Bogdanovich and you got Ingles still out there on the floor. We don't even need Donnie for this game, man. I really think that now usually laying points with the Jazz on the road is not ideal. Like I can honestly admit that, but I got a little bit of money on them, y'all. I'm confident enough in the Jazz tonight to lay the 9.5. That's what I got them at 9.5, but it's 10 right now. So that's where I'm at with this game. What you got? What you got, baby?
Minnesota, actually Utah got double revenge. They done lost to this team twice this year.
Wow.
That might have, and this time, Donovan was out, and Donovan will be out again today. But this is a different team. Minnesota ain't the team that everybody was saying they was. A weak team should get the first pick. You got to remember the talent that they got on the floor. Karl Towns is the best player on the floor tonight, and probably would be the best player on the floor if Donovan Mitchell was playing. You know what I'm saying? You got the rookie of the year, Anthony Edwards. And he came out with a quote the other day. They said, well, what's the difference between y'all closing out games early in the season than now? He said, well, I'm playing in the fourth quarter now. There it is. D'Lo been out. That's the player they spent a lot of their money on. You got the young players that's been developing while Towns and Russell been out. Now they back. This team, they trying to make a statement. I think what Minnesota's doing is forget the draft lottery. We ain't trying to get another draft pick. We will keep winning. Even if we don't get in the playoffs, we going to keep winning to let y'all know we coming. We coming. We got enough to make some noise, to be one of these good young teams. They're a couple pieces away. Towns, Cat had a hard year. Mother passed away from COVID. He got COVID. Then he broke his wrist. Come back from that. He had a tough year. Now he's trying to put all that behind him. Winning cures all that. He been doing that. He got the rookie of the year, Anthony Edwards. His best friend, D'Angelo Russell, he wanted to trade for his best friend to come there. They got him. He got hurt. Now he back healthy. You can see Minnesota just might have Utah number. They match up really well with him.
That's a bold prediction. This man, he got a bold prediction.
I'm going with Minnesota with the sweep.
And I'm going with the Jazz with the revenge, y'all. Y'all let us know what's the best pick right now between the two.
I'm going with Minnesota.
What y'all riding with?
I'm going to take the points, man. I'm jumping on the points. I'm going to take the points. I'm going to lay the points with Minnesota. I mean, taking 10 now?
It's 10.
I'm going to take 10 with Soda.
It might be 10.5 by the time the game time. You might as well wait.
I don't want to take that.
What you mean? All the energy you just gave
I know, but you got Utah. I don't hate that. We in here together. So
listen,
if you losing
but still, you never know. You might be selling me. You might be making me change my mind. So don't give up so easy.
I'm not gonna give up.
Don't be afraid, babe. That's not like you got a good analysis or whatever.
I'm gonna go with Minnesota. I'm gonna go with Minnesota to cover the points. I can see Minnesota, Utah getting a close win, but I can see Minnesota showing, hey, y'all better get y'all boy back because we got y'all number.
That could happen though because the Jazz laying points on the road has not been that good this season. I can't admit that. Like I'm afraid. I'm not sitting up here thinking that the Jazz is just gonna straight up come out and roll over. But actually, I do think they're gonna smack them. I do. I ain't gonna lie. I think they're gonna. I think they're gonna beat them by 20. I think they're gonna beat them by 20. But
they upset. They are upset. And like I told y'all earlier, they've been free falling. They caught everybody by surprise earlier this year, and they was smacking everybody up. The surprise is over. They came out there, the Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box been open. Jack, come on. So I think I got Minnesota there. Ooh, but look at my dogs.
Man, what?
My dogs back. Hey,
shake your money makers.
Look, I was heavy on Memphis last year. I was a big Memphis fan last year. Wanted to get in the playoffs last year. They just missed out at that play-in last year. This year, I took a step back. I want to wait till Jaren Jackson got back. She been on Memphis all fucking year, cashing out on Memphis.
They been that small market dog that you can get behind and just ride. But y'all, okay, so look, I'm not too sure about them in this spot. Like I said, like he said, I've been on Memphis and I've been watching them, and this is just not a good spot for them tonight. They are in a really bad spot. Like I hate that because with them having revenge against Denver and them being 4-point dogs, I really like them with that number, but it's tough to get behind. So look, this line opened up at 4.5, and it's down to 4. So Denver's favored by 4.5 points currently. This is the situation. So Memphis been on the road for a very, very long time, man. This is their 7th straight road game. Okay. They beat the Blazers last night, and they had to travel. Okay, they had to travel overnight after winning last night. They had to travel to Denver. So they have revenge or whatever, because the last time that they played Denver, they lost by 2. Remember that game? That was just like last week. It was a double overtime game. Hard, tough fought game. Good game, man. And
was it in Memphis or Denver? Was it in Denver?
I think it was in Denver.
Yeah, I think it was in Denver.
I think it was in Denver, but let me be sure, because I don't want to be giving people the wrong,
I think it was in Denver, because that altitude. I remember I was going against Memphis in there, because I was saying they got to go to that altitude.
It was in Denver.
Yep.
And that game was 137 to 139, y'all. And Denver was laying 7.5 in that game. They was laying 7.5 in that game. And I remember I was on Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I like Memphis. Like, even though like they on a 7 road game or whatever.
They haven't played. This stage 7 game in 9 nights.
No, it's not. That's negative.
Hold on. I think it is.
Negative.
I think it is. They played
7 games
yesterday.
in 9 nights.
Yesterday, then they played Friday, Wednesday, Monday. Saturday.
No.
They got something.
It's their 5th game.
No, it's their 7th road game.
Days.
Yeah.
It's their 7th road game, yeah. And that's when a lot of people like fade Memphis because they're in a terrible scheduling spot. But I don't know, like, what do you think about Barton? What's his name? Barton?
Will Barton is huge.
He out tonight.
Will Barton.
Your boy is out, of course. We know Jamal Murray is out, and then Morris. Is it Morris?
Monty Morris is out too. So if you look here on this roster here, they did just sign Austin Rivers and they got Shaquille Harrison, but outside of that, there's no playmaker. There's no point guards. Now Austin Rivers he got to learn the playbook. He's brand new here. He got to learn the playbook. Outside of that, this is the only point guard you got is Jokic. And we know he's the MVP, but when he go to that bench, we know Millsap coming in. But then McGee is coming in, and now who's the point guard because Campazzo coming out? Memphis just been playing a lot better basketball.
Campazzo been balling.
He is. Been balling. But I just don't like it with Monty Morris out. You already down Jamal Murray. He a 3rd string point guard. Now he's starting, and now he's starting with Jokic, who is basically the point guard. But now when both of them hit the bench, Campazzo already have a hard time stopping Ja. It's time for us to start putting some respect on Dillon Brooks' name. We know Kyle Anderson and Brandon Clark been doing their thing since Jaren Jackson been gone. But now Jaren Jackson back. So now gang members. The gang members is in full effect. Justice Winslow back. Man, the Melton back. The gang members is in full effect. This is a young, scrappy, hard-nosed team that was just this close last year and they're getting in the playoffs.
Like, how tired are they gonna be in this last road game, though?
If Phoenix ain't tired, they ain't tired. Another thing I gotta say is this: they might be one of the elite teams. They might be one of the best teams in the West, in the league. They might be one of the best teams.
It's time for them to get their due out here.
It's time. It's time to put some respect on Memphis' name. They are good, bro. If you start Jaren Jackson, you got Jaren Jackson and Valanciunas with Ja Morant. That's could damn near be a big 3. Valanciunas been scoring. He averaging 19 and 8 a game. You know what I'm saying? So he damn near double-double. And with Ja Morant going crazy, now Jaren Jackson bring that defensive intensity, blocking shots, the 3 ball from and scoring down low. They got a nice young nucleus. And now Dillon Brooks out there. You see him chirping with Dame the last few games. Dame thought he was going to get his revenge last game. He said, 2 straight on you, Nick. 2 straight on you motherfuckers.
I'm on him with the 4. I gotta take the 4 points with Memphis.
Yeah, it's official. I jumped on that too.
Hey, y'all, I'm calling this today. Like, whoever's listening right now, I'm calling this game tomorrow between Memphis and Portland. Portland gets their revenge tomorrow against Memphis. Memphis will be off this long ass road trip and back at the house tomorrow against Portland. It's a flat spot period. I don't think the flat spot is tonight for Memphis. I think they continue to keep it rolling here, and I think that they cover here. I really like them to cover.
I like them to win,
and I like them to lose outright tomorrow against Portland. Portland gonna get their wins tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, Wednesday. So Memphis next game against the Blazers is gonna be lights out. Like, they gonna wax. I mean,
I can see that.
Portland might beat them by like 13. I'm telling y'all now. So That's a
them
circle
getting
game for
back
me.
home. They've been on the road for 7 games.
I'm automatically on Portland on the Wednesday nights against Memphis. That's gonna be the fade spot for Memphis, really. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
not saying that nothing's alike, y'all. Y'all gotta understand that nothing's guaranteed. You know, Memphis can go out here and Denver could turn up on them and they could lose.
They match up
Y'all
really
gotta know
well.
that.
They
But
match up really well with Denver and with Jaren Jackson coming back.
you gotta ride them trends, baby.
Yeah.
Look at these trends. Memphis 6-0. Their last 6 games is road dogs. They're 9-1. Their last 10 games versus a team with a winning straight up record.
Mm.
Man, Memphis is 21-9 after a win on the season, and 18-6 on the season as home. I mean, as away dogs.
Mm.
Okay,
They don't like
and
wrestling
then
either.
man, then look. Then you got the Nuggets. They're 0-4 as favorites. Okay, they're 1-5 their last 6 after an ATS loss. 16-21 after a win on the season, and 11-15 as home faves.
Mm.
So I'm just saying, like, if you're looking at the trends, like I know it looks bad for Memphis schedule wise, but man, like they hot. They just as hot as the Knicks. Like
and they
you know,
superstars.
man, I fuck with Memphis, man. I like Memphis. I'm
Just
gonna
as
be
hot as
rooting
the
for them in
Knicks?
the playoffs, bro.
Just
That's
as
gonna
hot
be
as the
my
Knicks?
team in the playoffs. Like they're gonna be some
Yeah.
underdogs and they're gonna be scrapping y'all. It's gonna be
That
exciting. I
playing
can't
gonna be
wait.
that playing gonna be better than what we think, man. They got some good teams in there, some good young teams that's gonna keep us up and watch. Oh, they going crazy. And then, like I said, it's gonna be just like March Madness. This is the NBA's way of trying to get you to fall in love with some Cinderellas. If we get the top 10 teams on both conferences playing, you're gonna fall in love with one of them teams in the play-in. It's a tournament. That play-in tournament is a tournament. So now when they bypass that tournament, you done fell in love with one of these teams. Memphis has fell out of that buy-in. They in the playoffs. And when I say elite, this is elite. This is some elite shit right here. Grizzlies are 9-1 against the spread their last 10 games. That's a 10-game sample size versus a team with a winning straight up record. So teams with winning records, we on your ass.
That's
And
ATS.
that's
Though.
ATS though.
ATS.
Yeah, it is
They've been covering the
ATS.
spread.
They cover the spread. They are also 4-0 on Mondays. They don't like Raw. 6-0 against the spread. Their last 6 games as road underdogs. Put the money on Memphis. They match up well. Valanciunas go to the bench. Jaren Jackson coming right in right after him because he's trying to get right off the leg knee surgery. But this team go take advantage of the depth issue in Denver, and as bad as it sounds, I know Denver made a big trade at the deadline, but the Jamal Murray loss just looked like it's too much.
It's hard.
It's hard. No point guard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
So, I feel bad because I liked the Denver. I used to bet on Denver. Denver was cashing tickets. They ain't been good. I think they offer like 4 or 5 ATS losses in a row right now. They're not doing good ATS wise. They have been winning. I think they're like 5-1 their last 6 games since Jamal Murray has been out. Like they have been winning straight up, but they haven't really been covering the spread like that. So we betting against the line, y'all, right here. If you really like Denver, take a money line. That's probably the best line that you can get tonight with Denver. So if you own Denver, if you feel like that's a play, my advice is money line. You know, by all means, take them on the spread if you want the -4. That's, up to y'all. But I'm just, letting y'all know where we're going, officially what we're doing. If y'all want to get behind us, so we at. So we on Memphis plus the 5.
Yeah, it's going to be Memphis for me. I'm going to take Memphis there.
What we got next?
Oh, last game of the night.
Is it? Because the Lord Jesus.
Smack City.
I got to cook some pork chops. I'm about to smother some pork chops tonight, y'all. A little rice and gravy, a little cabbage on the side. Maybe some cornbread or something.
Cornbread. Yes, sir.
Some cornbread.
Yeah, they make that cornbread.
And then we going to watch these games.
Yeah, I'm about to gas up and get ready to eat.
We got Sacramento Kings taking
Smack City.
Whack-ass Dallas tonight, y'all. I can't stand Dallas. I just can't get with them. They've done me dirty. They a do me dirty team, y'all. They a do me dirty team. Dallas, Bulls, Boston.
Yeah, Boston bad with that shit.
Heat.
Heat been good to me. Man, I like the Heat.
Heat been kind of He ain't officially on the do me dirty list, not yet. But it's some teams out here, man, that's been doing me dirty, bro. Dallas, when I bet with them, they don't hit. When I bet against them, they hit. I'm like, what is happening?
Dallas bad, bro.
Man. So this line opened up favoring Dallas minus what was it, like -5 or something? Oh, -5.5, and it's at 5.5 right now. I actually seen this line go up to 6. The Kings getting 6, so Dallas -5.5. I don't know, like for me, like when I did the capping on this game, like I lean towards the Kings tonight, and I know that Dallas is in a situation where they play the Warriors. I think tomorrow. Do they play the Warriors tomorrow?
Yeah.
They got the worst.
Wait.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so
I
too.
think so, and that's why y'all see all of these questionable players on the injury report right now. Oh, they're not questionable no more. You got Porzingis, doubtful. JJ Redick, doubtful. Josh Richardson, doubtful. Luca playing. He's so whack. Get him out of here. I wish he was sitting out too. De'Aaron Fox is out. That's the only thing I don't like about the Kings. Like with him out, not really feeling it. But I like that I got the Kings at +6 now. That we all had to know that Porzingis was gonna be out. That boy, bro.
Yeah, plastic fork legs.
That boy, spaghetti legs, spaghetti noodles.
Here, no Reddick. Still got Brunson, Hardaway Jr. Them come off the bench. No Josh Richardson, so you go probably have Hardaway Jr. starting. I like Dallas here. I like Dallas still. I think the line is appropriate. I think the line is appropriate for everybody
right
out.
where it's supposed to be.
I think it's showing where it's supposed to be. But I think without De'Aaron Fox, they already don't play defense in Sacramento. We know how bad of a team they are. No, I think Holmes back. I think Rashard Holmes is still out. I know Bagley out. Let me see. Let me check to be sure. Bagley and Holmes is back, but Bagley's still out. And De'Aaron Fox. It's Dallas.
Mavs got revenge too.
Yeah, it's Dallas.
Mavs got revenge. Like
I don't like Steph being there tomorrow, but that just made me feel like Steph and them popping tomorrow.
They probably will. Somebody need to pop these dudes, man. They get on my nerves.
Wardell.
Bro. I used to like the Mavs too. I thought they was good. I thought they were gonna be better than what they are. Now they just inconsistent. They struggle. They in and out. Like Porzingis, he can't play 2 games back to back. It's just been a mess over there. Like I don't like that, man. I don't like inconsistency in anything.
I think the NBA needed next year to be a lot better, hopefully. But yeah, they have been very inconsistent. Very.
Man, look, the Mavs are 0-4 their last 4 games versus a team with a losing straight up record. They're 6-19-1 their last 26 meetings with the Kings. And they're 6-7 as away favorites. And mind you, they're only 16-16 at a 50% rate after a win. Now, don't get me wrong, the Kings, they're even worse ATS wise, 11-23-1 after a loss, and 5-10 as home dogs. 0-3-1 their last 4 home games. But they are 3-0-1 their last 4 games off rest. No rest, I'm sorry.
I might have to come off this game.
It's just it's not really a good game to bet. Like honestly, I probably and then I'm thinking about doing a parlay, and this definitely not gonna make the parlay card.
The reason why I don't like it is remember that it was a report came up.
What?
About Porzingis and Luka not getting along. Like I'm looking at you there.
Looking at this screen.
All right,
look, y'all. We got this big monitor right here that shows like the little 2K setup. So that's why when you see us looking over here, that's what we're looking at because it's like so big and then the laptop is smaller. So that's what he be looking at, like
I'm sorry,
staring at the screen. And I'll be telling him like, look at the screen so you ain't always looking away from the camera.
Yeah, Luke and Porzingis, Mark Cuban came out and said it, the owner. You know, Mark Cuban's hands on with the Mavs, and he came out and said, we got a situation where Jason Terry and Dirk didn't like each other. When they first traded for Jason Terry, they did not like each other. They couldn't stand each other, and it was clashing because Jason Terry was like, I'm the man. I was the man in Atlanta. You know, you got to share that ball. You got to share that ball. And Dirk didn't like it. They was clashing, but they grew to love each other because of the passion to win. But they said right now it has been bad. Remember earlier in the season that Dallas was talking about trading Porzingis. And that could be a reason why this team hasn't kicked off the way we thought they was going to kick off, and capitalize off their momentum from last year in the bubble and the play-in. It just hasn't progressed.
That makes sense.
So that could be the reason why it's going down like that. And with that said, I have to step off Dallas until they figure that out. I think there's going to be but Luka is a hell of a talent. This game he could go out there and I think he can win it by himself with the Magic.
He could.
But Luka Magic, but.
That's facts.
Yeah, he can do it. That's the problem. It's just he ain't been doing it. But hopefully with the coach and Rick Carlisle, you get him back on track. You know I don't fuck with Luke Walton. He's a bum. He can't coach worth shit.
Poor Luke.
So ain't no poor Luke. He a bum.
Poor Luke.
He been stealing money since Golden State.
He fucked
my Lakers up, and now he went to Golden State and capitalized off that great team. And then The Kings, who I thought
Dang,
should be a
y'all,
lot
should we
better.
be riding the Knicks tonight?
I'm riding New York.
I've been on the Knicks
Get your
heavy.
Tims. Get your Tims. They coming from Phoenix to New York. They clogged the subways up. They ain't letting Chris Paul travel, do his commercial. Drew Randall out there,
Thinking
man.
about it,
I'm
man.
going Knicks, man. That's an official play for me. I took the Knicks.
I don't know, man. I can't get
I
off the
took the
Suns.
Knicks, baby. D Rose, Man quickly. I fuck with Man. Oh, Alec Burks, is he back?
I don't think so.
I think he out still.
So run down your official plays for these good people so we can get
See,
these
this is my issue, okay, y'all?
shots.
This is my issue, okay? I do a lot of bets. I don't have a best bet. And I should start
gotta have
narrowing
a
it
best
down. I'm about to start working it in there to narrow it down. But I just see all these bets and I say it's money on the flow. I gotta get it. So that'd be my issue. My official plays, Lakers, Sixers, first quarter and whole game. The line first quarter was +4. I mean -4, and it's plus money. So I took that as plus 100, and then it's 13.5. I took the whole game. I'm rolling with the Wizards here in they high street. I think the line was. Let me see. Let me check where I catch it at. I just caught it, so I just took it. So let me see.
They +4.
I think I took him at
+4.
4. I took him at 4. I might have took a money line because that's a lot of points. I think I took a money line. Let me see. My official plays: Philadelphia -13.5, Minnesota plus 9.5, Heat -6 Knicks +2, Wizards +4, 76ers -4.5 at the first quarter. That's plus money. Lakers -10. Oh, Dallas -6. I did take Dallas. Memphis +4.
Boy, you on every game?
And Luka Doncic doing the MVP. That's a future bet I took a while ago. And he fucking me. But yeah, I'm on every goddamn game down there.
Damn.
Let's go Knicks. Let's go Wizards. Let's go. I want to jump on the Pelicans. I really do. I really want to jump on the Pelicanos.
I ain't messing with the
The Heat.
Pelicans. But look, let me run down my official plays for y'all. Look, I got the Pistons money line. I got Sacramento Kings +6. I got the Suns -2. I got the Jazz -9.5. And I got Grizzlies +4. And I don't know. I like the 76ers, but I got 5 bets. And like I told you, I like to do odd number bets, either 3 or 5. That way, if I go 2 and 3, I profit. Or if I go, what is it? 2 and 1. Or what is it?
You know
3
you
and
won or
3 and
lost.
2.
You had a good night or a bad night.
Like it's
profit
easy
or not.
when you got the odd numbers 3, 5, 7. It's easier for you to profit, or the odds are higher for you to profit.
I got 9 bets.
Unless you got all good bets.
That's 9 bets.
You got 9.
That's odd.
I'm praying for you, baby.
That's odd, baby.
I'm praying for you.
I'm getting this shit.
And then my dog of the day. Like I told y'all earlier, I like the Pistons. Either for me, it's gonna be the Pistons or the Wizards. But I got money on the Pistons money line, so I could get that out for me. I'll take the Pistons to win straight up. And that's my dog, y'all.
You know what? I'm going to jump on the Pistons, too. Give them some more energy. I'm going to light some sage in this motherfucker.
We root for the home team, y'all.
Detroit basketball. We going Pistons, man.
You rocking with them?
I'm going to put the Pistons on there. Yeah, I'm going to put a unit on the Pistons. And we gonna rock. We gonna go with the Pistons tonight. They say fuck that number 1 pick. We just gonna get a pick and add to what we got, and we gonna do our thing. I'm going Pistons.
All right, so look, thank you guys once again for tuning in and giving us y'all time, y'all love, y'all support. We thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. One love to everybody. Good luck on all y'all bets tonight. Prayers for everybody that's jumping on some of these tough bets. Hey, look, I don't know. This Suns Knicks game might be better than we think, y'all. I'm really excited about these games tonight.
You know when they get that organ playing in New York? Ding, ding. Bang, bang. The church lady be in there. Ding, bang, ding, bang, bang, bang. That's the church lady. She in there. The church lady in there on the organ. She might play some Kanye gospel. Tear their ass up in Phoenix. Let's go, New York. Drew Randall, MVP. Let's go, man. I'm going Knicks, man. We going Knicks tonight. Come off that Phoenix, man.
I can't do it. But look, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Go over to the YouTube channel. First to the party. Subscribe. Show your love and your support. Your girl, Big Facts Jelly, and your boy
Lex the Express, the total package.
Time.
Wash your feet.